Okay, so let's take a look at how you can create task tracker in Glide app. So first thing, we will open Glide and now we will try to create a project in it. Meanwhile, we will take a look at how the data source should be. So for that, I will open Excel. So if you check the Excel, let's see, you have Excel app here. If you open that, and notice that I have option to add multiple team members into my client app. So I'll be doing that so that I'll be able to get the most out of task tracker app. So create new project, give it task tracker app name, then use large screen, click continue. Now in case of source, we will be importing open data spreadsheet, right? So let's create our spreadsheet, and there you have number, task name, then category, then due date, and then notes. Let's give it a name 1, task name being, let's say, clean folder, then category office, due date 2nd March, and notes, clear the clutter in folders. Right, so like this I can have like 2 such tasks. Second, we will use sync contacts, category office, then due date, let's see, 8th March, and then let's see, office contacts to sync. Right, now I'll save this particular table into open document spreadsheet. Right, so for that we will use task track as name. Right, now it is saved on our desktop. Let's go back to Glide. Now here you can import the source ODS file, and it will start importing. Once imported, it will take you to new page where you will have all the data in its respective column. Right, now you can even display particular number of fields within the cards or task list. As you can see, your task tracker app, let's see, it gets the label of task list here. Right, and then we use list as a style, and here you can see your clear folder phase number 1, due date, clear the clutter in folder documents, and all that. Right, now everything we have here we can add context to. Let's see, number 3, then task name, let's see, active directory, add user. So category again, office, due date 11th March, then notes, active directory, add new user. Right, and then we will click submit. That will add one more entry to our task list. I can also add user, and then they can also add respective task, add, remove it, assign them to each specific one. Here I can keep the task name as title, category as description. If you want, you can keep the image if you want. For that you will have to upload the respective image for each task, so it will become another issue to maintain all that. So in that case you can choose what to show. In case of meta, however, you can choose specific thing like due date or so, and that will also add up at the top. So when you want to see which task was due, you will find that's the meta at the top. Right, it has picked the yellow color based on what we have selected. Right, you can always play around with colors as well. Right, you have another option being playing with your data source. So if we click on plus sign, here you see what type of data to screen. So to mess around with data, we click on data tab. Here we add additional data sources and then drop on the respective app, right? So like this we have managed to create the task tracking app in Glide. It's a small app, but you can experiment with variety of options and make it unique and useful for your own scenario.